Previous NL election 2018 day BJP or NDPP kan alliance thekisha. Idu barbi 2023 14th NL election day NDPP or BJP kan tan la alliance to continue guna jawale clarify kurisha. To aji ame anude advisor IT and Communications Science and Technology kun National BJP Spokesperson 40 Bhandari constituency laga sitting MLA se Woka district e Mmhonlümo Kikon ami anude join kurise to aiwi ami an tai laga bhabna khota kuisawa. Hello sir, welcome to Global Window. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. So my first question to you is, sir, what is the political message you would like to take to the people as a alliance of BJP and NDPP?
Nagaland as a state deserves all-round development, and the double engine sarkar of BJP and NDPP will bring all-round development. The process has already started. In the last 5 years, we have seen a lot of development in all sectors, and especially those sectors identified under the SDGs have been given priority. And as you can see, there is a huge amount of infrastructural work happening in the state. And with the center-state relation never being better like this time, we have been able to deliver the goods, and we would be doing the same in the days to come.
Sir, my next question, how has been the relationship between the NDPP and the BJP so far, sir?
It has been a smooth sailing relation. Our Chief Minister enjoys the confidence of the Prime Minister, and within the state we have had a cordial relationship, and because of that we've been able to deliver the goods, and we've been able to respond to the needs of the people at all times. And as you know, the development funds that are coming, the programs that are being implemented at all the sectors has been possible because of the cordial relationship, and our friendship has only grown stronger.
Okay, sir. Sir, then my next question. After the post results, are there possibilities, any possibilities of breaking the alliance with the NDPP and forming the government with the independent candidates?
History is very clear. BJP has never left its allies, and BJP will remain committed to our partner in the next government as well. In the entire country, you would see that there's only instances of us fulfilling our commitment to our alliance partners, and in many states this has been a successful model, and we hope to continue to grow together in the days to come.
So, sir, it has been heard that the BJP Nagaland has invited the Prime Minister to campaign for the BJP party. So, is this era well confirmed?
Our Prime Minister will come to campaign for the alliance, and their schedule has not been finalized, okay, but we have been informed that all preparations are underway to receive him in either Mon or Mukuchung.
Then, sir, how popular is Modi in your constituency, sir?
Modi is very popular because of the fact that every program that has come from the center has addressed the needs of the rural mass, and he's one leader who has truly understood what our rural sector needs. For instance, we have been very successful in implementing the Jal Jeevan mission. Previously, where in a society like ours, where women had to go and fetch water, drinking water, today the policy of the center has addressed that. Now there's tap water connection in every household, and even as we speak, many villages have been undergoing the process of giving tap water connection. So this is just one example, but many in my constituency are affected by healthcare financing, and the Ayushman Bharat has actually benefited a lot of villagers. So This is just one of the two programs that I'm citing, but if you look at the general mass, they have benefited, and everybody knows that because the roads have reached them in many villages, and there is proposals to reach all the villages. This have been made possible because of the priorities given by the Prime Minister for the upliftment of the rural mass, and therefore he is very popular in my constituency.
So then, sir, if given a chance, what vision do you have for the Nagas and in general, and your constituency in particular, sir?
I've been an activist before I joined politics. So, in terms of social issues, I've already had a very important focus on education and health. And it is because I realized that in my travels across the villages, these two sectors were the most neglected in the past. And therefore, concerted effort had to be put in by all concerned to ensure that there is the education system, the healthcare system is improved in the village sector. I don't need to elaborate on how people are suffering because of the issues. And in the last 2 terms, I've realized that the rationalization process started by the school education department has benefited my constituency. But I can say that I've been proactively involved in ensuring that proxy teachers are out, and teachers are in place, and also we get good high school buildings. For instance, my constituency, I have constructed in the last 5 years 5 new high school buildings. So these are sectors where I've always emphasized both at the Nagaland level, but we have to start at home, and therefore I focused on ensuring that our system works for the people. You would recall that in every district planning board meeting, we have a regular review of especially school and the school education and the health department, because in these two sectors we wanted to ensure that all the issues that have been highlighted either by the students union or the village councils are addressed, and officers are in place, government servants are in place, so that we address the concerns of the people. The new school building that I have built has benefited the people, and even in the health sector, I brought in my upgradation of sub centers to primary health centers, and thanks to Modi ji, we have had a lot of health and wellness centers. Number 1, number 2, Ayush hospitals have been built. So you will see in my constituency alone, 14 villages have had 6-bedded hospitals in the villages through the Ayush program. And in the last 5 years, Community Health Center Bhandari A has been awarded the best community health center in the state of Nagaland. If you go to Bhandari and visit the community health center, you will find that it is, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of facility, in terms of healthcare, slightly better than district hospital Woka or some other district hospitals.
So, sir, your constituency is one of the largest constituency in terms of size, with more than 76 villages, and also your constituency shares border with Assam. So, sir, can you please update us on the border issue?
As you know, the border issue was there even before I was born, and it continues till date. Therefore, the attempt has been to ensure that there is a resolution once and for all of all the border issues or disputes with Assam. And this has been duly appreciated by the Ministry of Home Affairs. In fact, our Union Home Minister Amit Shah ji has already instructed all the states having border issues with Assam to settle it among ourselves, since we have the NDA alliance in every state ruling the state. And towards that end, Nagaland government and Assam government has had several tripartite meetings with the MHA and between the two states as well. So what was previously known as the disputed area belt will have a clear demarcation, and then that dispute will be resolved at the earliest. In the previous meetings, it has also modalities have already been worked out. So the problem which was there even before I was born will be addressed in my lifetime. And unlike in the past, we've had, because of this mutual cooperation with the Assam government, we have had speedy resolution of every minor issues. So no major issues will come out because of the border that we share with Assam.
So your constituency is also blessed with oil resources. So what is the status and your opinion of the oil exploration, as oil is available in your constituency, and also give us your opinion on the exploration in Champang, sir.
According to geologists, the entire border belt has a huge oil reserve, not just in Champang or Chori, but of course that's the place where there is proven oil reserve. But in Pakti, Bhandari, and even Ralan area, there are huge oil reserve. My attempt has been from the very beginning that we should go for sustainable exploration, wherein all the stakeholders are benefited. Therefore, there has been a lot of discussion, debate in the government at the civil society level for resolution of this issue, and so that oil exploration will resume. However, the final most important push has been the bipartite agreement between the Ministry of Petroleum and Government of Nagaland on resolving all the key issues raised by both the stakeholders to address it and to start the exploration. We are happy to announce that almost all the issues have been trashed out, and we're looking forward for resumption of exploration at the earliest. And I hope that in the next 5 years, the BJP NDPP coalition will be witness to the beginning of resumption of oil exploration.
Okay, so then can you please give us some updates on what you did for your constituency during the COVID?
You see, COVID had affected the entire world. It's not limited to just Nagaland, and then the lockdown was imposed in India. And for that, we realized early on that we have to be hands-on in terms of addressing, one, the safety, security of our people. Second, to ensure that it does not spread far and wide in the villages. In this, we had the full cooperation of the district and the subdivisional, administration and the village councils. We were lucky to have a team which could coordinate with everyone, every stakeholder. And therefore, we were able to provide all kinds of support in terms of ensuring that the ambulances are ready, oxygen is there. We, give masks everywhere. And then on top of that, thanks to Prime Minister's initiative, we were able to give ration to every village, especially to the urban poor and the rural poor, and to the needy. In terms of making the vaccine available also, I was closely monitoring the availability. There were some rumors against the vaccine, so we even conducted an outreach program. If you had seen some videos of the past, you would see that in my constituency, the returnees and their well-being were properly taken care of, and we had sufficient volunteers to look after all the COVID issues. And from the beginning till date, I should say that because of the quick response of the administration and the medical team in both Wokha and Bhandari, we were able to address all standing issues. Therefore, in terms of how successful it was, if comparatively with other areas, my constituency has been has been able to address the issues, all the issues that arose out of COVID, much better than the others.
Okay, so then lastly, any message for the people of your constituency that you would like to convey?
In the last 10 years, I have tried my best to ensure that all development sectors and all indexes have been addressed, and we have done a lot. In the road sector, we have ensured that there are 4 PMJSYs which have come. Villages which have not seen roads in their lifetime has now been blacktopped, and I have received the blessing of so many people because of that, thanks to the Prime Minister. And in terms of health sector, education sector, I think from where we were before 2013 to where we have come. It has been a long journey, and it is for all to see. We cannot be selective about it. It's a big constituency with so many villages. So phase-wise, we've been trying to address all these issues. We want to address the remaining issues positively in the next 5 years. And with a double engine Sarkar of both the BJP in the center and the alliance in the state, we hope to bring in a lot of development in the next 5 years for my constituency. For this, I would like to request everyone to vote for development, to vote for continuity, and to vote for progress in the constituency.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for joining us, and thank you so much for speaking with us, sir. Thank you. So, Amian ita advisor IT and Communication Science and Technology our National BJP Spokesperson Mmhonlümo Kikon kun 40 Bhandari constituency Wokha district laga sitting MLA se talode khota kurise aro tage khota kwa homoy tai kuise ki PM Modi do itu bar I will karne confirm do hina se that to fixed nai to liwi tai I will karne full preparation gan jai se kuse aro tai ba kuse NDPP aro BJP la alliance do dadak jari gona rakhule karne dan do close friendship to maintain kure se kuse aro aha diwi aha homoy diwi du bar election jidina jain diwi tan edu tajun laga alliance to closely maintain ku kurna tan la side pa do BJP ana side pa do positivity dikhai se aro gona ta tajun alliance pra program gan pishi implement gan koina ise to through tajun laga strong aro close partnership thaka garne edu development gan phawa koina hala monhoni paise lastly Mmhonlümo Kikon pra tai janaise ki next Barbie tan ge vote dishe bole do tan positive aro gona phal development to continue kuna chawol karne tan madang ge voters kan encourage korise ki development karne vote korbi aro continuity karne vote korbi kuna moangi janai dishe dida isha jila khopor moi se muamala for more updates keep watching Global Window.